Great pleasure to introduce a great friend, a great supporter of the Hindu community. I'm used to seeing him in a kurta. I don't know if you've ever seen Chairman Sessions in the kurta, but please welcome to the stage Chairman Congressman Pete Sessions from Texas.
Thank you very much for not only coming to Washington, D.C., but for joining us at what is a great celebration to hear from you, not only your voices, but to see you in person, to look each of us in the eye, and to say that you are proud to be in this country. You make huge contributions to this country, and as a matter of fact, many of you came as young children with parents who came not only to receive higher degrees, but to get an education to make the world better, and including this country. The opportunity to be here today is important because, as you know, the debate is nearing its conclusion, to where we're going to talk about what is in America's best interest. And we believe not only in high-skilled labor, but we believe in smart people who will come for the purpose of making the world better and America better. For many years, this country has sought after and received not only great educational opportunities from so many people who are from India, but they have become the leading edge doctors, scientists, physicians, and others who have made America strong, not only from a perspective of science and art and medicine, but in communities of people who are leading our nation to have valedictorians and salutatorians in our schools. The RHC is an effort that Shali Kumar started that I was a part of several years ago. And what it was a political association from so many of you who heard the message like Shali did, and perhaps you or your parents, from Ronald Reagan back in the late 70s and the 80s. That heard a discussion about freedom, opportunity, and making a person better because of their own self-worth. Ingenuity and opportunity to come to America and make the world better. Opportunities of Ronald Reagan became a message for so many people who came to America and not just experienced freedom, but have become a part of the American experience and have integrated themselves and their families to make America strong again. Shali Kumar, as you have probably heard the story, met Ronald Reagan as a young man. And he came and met Ronald Reagan because Shali Kumar has a big dream like you do. And he wanted to use his God-given talents for the betterment of people from India. And by leading the way he did, it forged a pathway for so many others to say, I want to make America great and I'd like America to be my home. And so as Shali matured himself not just in business acumen, but in political acumen, he became a solid supporter of the Republican Party. The Republican Party that is the same party of not just Reagan, but the same party of Newt Gingrich and Pete Sessions and where you are, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a party of people who came believing in self-worth, identity, small business, large dreams, and unlimited future for your country and your children. So you're here properly, petitioning your government, your members of Congress, to talk about DALCA, to talk about its inclusion in an immigration bill, to talk about the opportunity for so many people who have come here, who have received their education, who stand at the top of their class, who stand in not a line for freedom, but a desire to make this country and your life even better. So today we thank you. We thank you for hearing what is a political call that both parties and all members should be proud of. But what you hold in your heart, most of all, is freedom, free enterprise, opportunity, and an unlimited chance at the future. So, thank you for allowing me to be here with you. Thank you, you bet. Thank you for me saying to you that the opportunity for you to continue in freedom and an unlimited opportunity toward making our country better is great. The last point I'd say is obvious to you, and that is our great president, Donald J. Trump, is proud of you as immigrants to this country. And Donald Trump not only understands the Hindu, he understands the thirst for freedom and education and academic credentialing, and most of all, for what you can do for us to keep our way of life free and great. So thank you for taking time. Thank you for hearing Chairman Kumar's message. Thank you for listening to Newt Gingrich. Thank you for believing that we can get this done. Thank you for listening to our great president, Donald Trump. And thank you for hearing a call that we would like for you to be a part of a continued march to freedom and opportunity for making America great again. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you very
much. Thank you very much.
These children will represent the brightest and the best in our schools. They will be valedictorians and they will be leaders in our campuses of academic credentialing. They will make you proud of the work that you have done. They will make you proud of the problems that they solve, of the direction that they head. And they will understand, perhaps more importantly, when our great young president, Ronald Reagan, spoke as he did about a world that could be made better because of smarter and committed people. They will understand the words of Newt Gingrich, our great speaker, who talked about the opportunity for America to take and make better skilled, smart workers who would come to America and devote themselves to some of the hard labor, doctoring, physicians, scientists,
U.S. Army.
Engineers,
U.S. Army.
U.S. Army, and would commit themselves to an American way of life to make this country better, to integrate themselves for the betterment of people, to take care of themselves, self-reliance, to do the things that would make them better because of an America that wanted them to succeed. They did not come here for anything that would be second place.
Yes.
They came here to win
Yes.
among winners. So for these children. God bless you.